Alrighty. Welcome everyone. Is everything working with my mic this time and everything? Seems like it is. Okay, perfect. Oh, we're back at Rome. I'm not an RB fan. I personally hate Red Bull. I mean, I don't like Verstappen too much. You got T-Dash on pole. And Tifosi lining up P2 today as well. I think that's his best start. He might have started P2 before, I'm not sure. But I know he doesn't have a pole. Then we got Jacob in P3. It's a good start for the ARTs. Up in P1 and what's this? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good start for the VAR team as well. P4 and 7. Jolly and Stefan. Reserve driver here, Victor from F3. P2 yesterday in the race. Great first race in the server for sure. Qualied up into P6 and F2. So he's got a lot of talent. Oh, a little bit of confusion here with Ultimate in this grid spot. 2 MPs, Bailey and Vic, starting a little bit further behind. The other AIX driver, Ghost Shadows. Well, I'm not sure where he's starting. The grid seems like a bit of a mess right now. I think someone took the wrong spot by accident. Now you support MP, Spooky. Oh wow, we got 5 helicopters in today, that's crazy. Oh, there he goes. Oh my goodness. The race director blew up the helicopter in the middle of the track. Oh, it looks like we're going to have another formation lap then in that case. Yeah, some people still coming around the back. So it's a aborted start. The helicopter's gone, luckily. I guess everyone's going to come back into the pits now. Got a lot of helicopters in today. I mean, I don't really support anyone at this point in F2 or F3. I spent like 2 seasons as a manager. So now I kind of just want to chill, you know, watch the races. Don't have to worry about my driver's penalties or anything like that. Alright, so for the second time around, we're doing another formation lap. Yeah, I don't know, Eddie's a bit slow sometimes. I don't know why we have so many helicopters. Oh, what's happened to T-Dash? Oh, right, he's missed a checkpoint or something, it looks like, apparently. Well, not to worry, I think he's still gonna get to be on pole. Yeah, exactly, that was my goal as well. And I won the championship last time, so I don't care how this season goes, you know? If I win again or P5, it's all the same, doesn't really matter. Okay. Everyone's coming up to line up now. Should be starting in a minute. The last car's coming in. looks like we're ready. When the helicopter respawns, we're gonna go. We got 5 lights, and it's lights out and away we go. That was an early start. T-Dash gets a good getaway. Same with T-Dash and Jacob. The top 3 instantly gapping the rest of the field. As we go into turn 1, there's a little bit of collisions. Oh, that's Jacob sideways. A little bit of wheel banging in the back as well. Overall, not awful. A little bit of crashes and stuff, but not terrible. And I believe we have a safety car, or... Yeah, that does look like a safety car now. Fair enough. T-Dash keeps the lead though. Joran now up into P3. Where was he starting? We saw him starting P8, didn't we? 5 positions made up. In the first corner. And so 1-3 for the ART team now. Pulse should be working, but... Let me ask. Eddie, are you using Pulse or not? Oh, I don't see the safety car or anything. Yeah, okay. Oh, well, I'm connected to the Pulse, as you can see top right, but apparently it's just not working for some reason, so... looks like we are in this lap then. I don't actually know because I don't have the Pulse. That's instantly Stefan taking P3 from Joran into the first corner. Much cleaner this time around. We don't have so many cars piled up. Joran sticks it in that P3 though. Yeah, I don't know if it's working or not. I don't think so. Stefan's going to go down the inside of Joran now. A little bit of wheel banging between them, and Stefan is now up into P3. Now Joran's got a lot of trouble behind. Jacob and Jolly with a little bit of contact, which lets Ghost Shadows maybe get past. Oh no, Ghost Shadows now takes out Jolly himself. Jacob was trying to self-serve that, as you saw. He was slowing down for Jolly. Not a nice thing to do, but Ghost Shadows came and did it anyway. Yeah, sorry Gabby, that you couldn't make it in. We're already a little bit delayed because of the Miami sprint, and we had 1 lobby restart for Lords who didn't make it in time. A battle for the lead though, as Tifosi's now trying to get the lead. We'll follow these 2 guys for now. We have Kurz enabled this lap now. The top 3 very, very close together. T-Dash stays in the lead for now. Tifosi's going to try it down the inside. Into the chicane before the archers, and he's through into the lead. T-Dash loses another position to Stefan. From P1 down to P3 in just 1 set of corners. Well, it's not really discriminating against controller players, but smooth braking just makes the league boring. You know, keyboard players can't do it themselves. And the racing with smooth braking just looks really boring because it's just full curves on each straight. So that's why you see the app I have in the top right. All it says is just my inputs. You see that's me spamming W on my brake. Otherwise, this league would only be for controller players. There's a lot of keyboard drivers. I know Stefan's on keyboard. Tifosi, I believe, on keyboard. We just try to have an even playing field, you know? No weird mechanics, no weird cheating. Just who's got the best pace overall. Jacobs came back onto this fight now for the lead. Tifosi's got a little bit of room. Everyone's got a little bit of breathing room down here. And the software literally takes about 20 seconds to set up. You just download the app and that's it. You don't even need to join the session or anything. But Stefan and Tifosi going at it now in the lead. Stefan trying to get that off Tifosi. Tifosi defends well, pushes him towards the outside. He's got more curves for this straight though. Looks pretty even Stevens for now. As we go into the double hairpins now. Yeah, but GTA isn't a sim game, you know, there is no trail braking. It's not an actual thing that helps you, all it is just excessive curves gain. If you want to play, you know, a game of trail braking and all these mechanics, go play an actual sim. Like, you know, you got F1 games, you got all the iRacing games, Assetto Corsa, whatever. That's what those games are for. Jacob using a lot more curves on this straight compared to T-Dash. He gets into P3, but I think we're going to see this position switch again as we go into the pit straight. The rest of the pack kind of falling behind already, as you can see. The lead is quite a bit in front. Oh no, Jacob does get that P3 from T-Dash. So the pole sitter now down into P4. Joran. Let's have a look. I think he's just below me. Yep, he's into P7. Lords of a great start from the back of the grid, now into P6 after the first couple of laps. So he's on for a good race so far. Yeah, exactly what Mr. Spooky said. It's all about just leveling the playing field. No one has an advantage. It's all even. And we just see who the quickest is. The T-Dash dropping a little bit behind. I'm not sure if he's on a slower tyre or something, maybe different strategy, but he's had great pace in qualifying, obviously put it on pole. But Tifosi is flying today. He's actually pulling away from Stefan a little bit. But it's a long race. Any of these four could still win. Anyone could still win for that matter. But I think we'll see a battle right towards the end for the win here. For the whole podium positions. Oh, I think that was Stefan going a bit wide as well. Oh, sorry, Tifosi. Stefan is a much closer this time around. Well, Gabby, you said you can remove curves, but then how do you overtake? You know? Getting a move done on someone is like nearly impossible then. Especially with lag and other goofy GTA mechanics and stuff like that. And you asked me for Vic. There he is. Vic into P9. Kind of same position as last season. Grandpa doesn't have it anymore in him, apparently. Yeah, Lords is up down to P6 though. Infinite rounds off the top 10, the point scoring positions in P10. Oh, the stupid sentence. Pascal is a manager reserving for his F2 team for High Tech today. Currently in P8. That's a pretty good result from him. Oh, Bailey got black flagged. I mean, I did see you teleporting all around the screen, so... Which is weird. I swear you're from England, no? That's strange. In the lead though, looks like Jacob is closing in on Stefan. But again, Jacob does have a little bit of a different curves line from what we've seen. Wow, the top three absolutely losing T-Dash at this point. Now a couple of seconds behind Jacob. And Tifosi not really putting away as much as he would want to be in that clean air up in P1. The pack is very spread around the field. Don't have any battles going in. As you can see, everyone's just coming in single file into these double hairpins. We'll see. I guess we'll just stick with the top, with the leaders for now then. I do see two cars going very closely there on my minimap. I think we just missed it. Jacob and Stefan switch of positions. But from what I've seen, Jacob does curse a lot more on that first straight. Does Stefan have enough to fight back with? Down the inside. Oh, no he doesn't. Jacob with a lot of curves on these straights. And Jacob now up into P2. He is on the charge. He might be coming for Tifosi next, honestly. Ultimate, currently in P13. But there's not much to separate P13 from the people above in the points. It's all pretty close down there. The top three have a little train of their own going on. P4 and 5 are right below me here. The F3 driver challenging T-Dash in a couple of laps maybe. Yeah, Jacob's looking good so far. T-Dash just falling a little bit away. It could be the tyres, honestly. Some people doing a 2-stop, some people doing a 1-stop. We'll see how it plays out. Eddie, what lap are we on? Okay. We are on lap 13 at the moment out of 41. So not even... Oh, sorry. About a third of the way through so far. And these three look on fire. Still gapping T-Dash behind, and Victor. Tifosi, honestly, he said he might win this race, and you know, he's sticking to what he said. He might be on for it this time. We'll leave the leaders for a second because I see a group of cars down here just behind. I think that's Infinite and Vic. Followed by Goofy Pepper and Pascal Frost down the inside. He gets that position on Goofy, brakes just in time not to hit Infinite. Goofy's going to retake that position on the inside into the left-hander. Who's got more curves coming out onto the pit straight? Goofy uses it first, Pascal's coming back at him. Goofy takes that defensive line, Pascal around the outside into the double hairpins. What a clean move from Pascal Frost as he makes that stick perfectly fine. Good job for Pascal. Up into P10, I guess, as he has a little bit of contact with Goofy again, down into P11. Vic leading this little train of cars here. It's a very dangerous corner, very easy to miss a checkpoint here if you cut it too much. The leaders are way gone. They're already going out of the double hairpins. Infinite and Goofy going side by side. A little bit off track there. All of this fighting has slowed them down quite a lot, though, as Tim is joining onto the back now in P12. If we're going to have a safety car, this is when it's going to happen in this little pack of 5 cars now. Oh, Pascal! He hits the plant pot there in the middle. It just comes to a stop in the double hairpins. It's very unlucky. Bit of a mistake. I believe we're on like lap 14, 15. We just started not too long ago. We had to delay the race for the sprint in Miami a little bit. You know, there was that rain and red flag and safety car. It all took a bit of time. So yeah, about 2/3 of the race still to go. Vic, though, still on top of this pack. Pascal, even though he's hit that plant pot in the double chicane, double hairpin, sorry, not too far behind. Only lost 1 position, not the end of the world. Vic's going to take the defensive line against Infinite into the double hairpins, but I don't think he's under any threat for now. Still in front. Who's that joining in from behind? Ultimate and Ghost Shadows. If these guys slow down each other by fighting even more, they might be joining on. This is a battle for P8 practically. Let's just quickly pick up with the leaders to see what's going up there. So I see Tifosi still in the lead. But I also see Stefan got past Jacob. Where is Jacob? There was Stefan, and there's a back marker in between. T-dash into the pit lane early. That's interesting. And there goes Jacob. Maybe Jacob already pitted or something, I'm not sure. We'll pick up with the fight down here though. Infinite going down the inside of Vic there. Vic has the inside, pushes Infinite a little bit wide, but... Oh, Infinite's flipped. And he's come to a stop there. There's a big pile up in the double hairpins. I'm not sure if that was a safety car or not. I don't think so. He got cleared up pretty quickly. I mean, Vic was entitled to space there, so fair play. It looks like Infinite just shut the door on him a little bit. Or the other way around, I can't remember now. But whoever was making that move did have the rights to space in that corner. So these 4 guys dropping a little bit back. Ultimate, who people rooting for him in P12. Stefan in the lead. I believe that's because of Tifosi going into the pits. There's Ultimate down the inside of Infinite getting past. Next up is Pascal Frost. Whoa, Infinite and Tim just don't care about the pit exit and entry lines apparently. Both just crossing it completely. Vic and Goofy just came out of the pits. Coming out behind Pascal. Yeah, I see there's no pit slowdown. That's weird though, I literally put it in there yesterday. Or 2 days ago. Oh my god, we got another close-up out there. Oh, okay, we do. It is a safety car. See, that's the problem when I don't have pulse up. I don't know what's going on. So we did have a safety car, that's why we got the pack all slowed down. Tifosi still in the lead. Vkuta up into P3. I'm not sure if he has pitted or not yet. This is good for T-Dash as it lets him catch back up a little bit. Pascal Frost goes into the pit lane as well. Lord still starting back of the grid, still hanging around that P7 area, so he's doing a good job. Is it a +1, Eddie? Oh, okay. Well, I just got information that we're in this lap apparently. So Tifosi will bunch up the pack in a second. There'll be no curves for 1 lap after the safety car. And he chooses when to accelerate. Smart place to accelerate is usually into those double right-handers, you know, to get as many people off guard as possible. And it looks like he's went. Not a great start for him. Has a little bit of a gap though, so not too bad. So we have a whole lap without curves. Will be interesting to see if we have any moves done. Vkuta going down the inside. Getting covered off by Stefan though. Defensive line pushes him slightly into the wall. Jacob as well in the wall. All has a big crash for Vikuta. He comes out. Where is that now? P8. Him and Stefan having a little scrap. Vic taking the ultimate defensive line down the very, very inside. Vikuta and High-Tech making a little bit of contact in the back. Infinite pushes Vikuta as we go 3 wide into the double hairpin. Oh, and that's a pile up. Pascal is spun around sideways there with ultimate. Oh no. Is that another safety car or are we racing still? Looks like it's another safety car. Fair enough. Makes sense. Yeah, I don't know if you can do stuff with curves anyway with mods. Maybe. But, like Charlie said, there is an anti-cheat now, so not much we can do. I mean, before the anti-cheat, the streams were so much better. Like, we had onboards. You could straight up spectate someone in first person. So, like, right now, let's say I could go into Stefan's onboard and just watch him battle Tifosi from there. It was great. But, you know, GTA just does stupid things for no reason. So Pascal, who was running in a decent position around P10, unfortunately in the very, very back now after some contact of Ultimate and Search. Ultimate going into the pit lane. Very strange that with enough slowdowns there. I think he does have to give that position up to Pascal though, unless Pascal was behind him. Yeah, I think looks like Pascal wants that position back. Okay, in this lap. Yeah, I could go into spectator mode with an I have to watch the whole race with an onboard, you know what I mean? I don't get like a heli shot into turn 1. With the mod menu, you know, you could just go into an onboard and then switch back to the heli. By the time GTA 6 comes out on PC, it's going to be about probably 2 more years, but if they have open wheel cars and there's open wheel tracks, we're definitely going to continue for sure. Why not? This league's been around for about 4 years now, so it'll be around in another 4 years as well. Hopefully even bigger and better than what it currently is. So, Tifosi taking a very defensive line to keep that lead. Oh my god, who is that? Lords. Oh, not a great start for Lords. Yesterday in F3 got crashed out to the back in that turn 1. Now again gets stuck sideways into turn 1. Vic coming into the pit lane alongside someone else there. Stefan taking the lead from Tifosi, we missed that. And it looks like we got another safety car. A lot of people sending heroics down into turn 1. The thing is, as you can see, without curves, it's a lot harder to make a move down. You know, you can't really get alongside someone on the straight that much. The tyre compounds make a bit of a difference, but it's nowhere near like IRL where you can completely overtake someone. Self-serve pit stop. What lap are we on, Eddie? Okay, so that was a short safety car. We're racing again. I'll say it again. They go into turn 1. Goofy makes a 3-wide dive bomb. Fair enough, that was clean, makes it stick. Stefan and Tifosi going side by side. T-Dash back up into P3, a lot of positions changing around now. Lord's thinking about a move on Jolly. A little bit of contact up in the lead. Hard to see what's going on. Again, bumping 3 cars, 4 cars spun around. Oh, that is the biggest crash we've had so far. That is 100% a safety car. Oh my goodness, the two high-techs having a little love moment there, as you can see, kissing each other. Come on, guys. This isn't F3. F3 was literally cleaner than this. That is crazy. Let's have a look at what happened in the positions then. Stefan still leading. Tifosi couldn't get that lead off him in P2. T-Dash into P3. Goofy Pepper, 4th. Goes Shadows. It's an AIX 2-5 at the moment. Good job. Lords into P6. Vic, the grandpa, after a pit stop, now into P7. Infinite in the Trident, up into P8. And Jolly and Tim round off the podium points. And Ultimate just behind them in P11. Not ideal for the high-techs. Not ideal for Joran, who's in the very back of the field now. Loads of people diving into the pits now. Both the high-techs. Joran in behind. If you're in the back anyway, you might as well pit, you know. You don't lose anything. Some positions shuffling around. Yeah, Eddie, can I get a lap? This is lap 24, yeah? Alright, well, we believe the lap is 24. A little bit over halfway through the race, then. Still a fair bit to go. That's why, you know, you shouldn't really be sending these moves down so aggressively. Like, there's still nearly half a race to go. There's pit stops coming in. But safety car in this lap, once again, for like the 5th time now. And Stefan with an early restart gets a good gap to Tifosi. Tifosi hitting that wall there a little bit on the exit. Vic thinking about move on Lords. The lead. The top 5 stay as they were. No, they don't. Vic sends it down on the Go Shadows. Can't get that position off him though, as you come out on the outside there into that left-hander, which is not ideal. A lot more gaps now, as you can see. No one's sending it 3 wide. We should see a little bit cleaner this time. Oh, there goes Ultimate and Joran. And they keep it clean. No, they do not. Joran's in the wall due to Jacob. Just a tiny touch there. That puts them sideways. It's so hard to commentate this with 5 people sending it down. Doing my best. So Joran's still in the back. What is going on up here? That's Goofy, Vic, and Go Shadows. Oh, Go Shadows missed the checkpoint. I told you about that earlier. If you cut that second to last corner a bit too much, you have to respawn or turn around to get that checkpoint again. It is very close between these guys. The lead is very close as well. We have Kurz enabled on this lap. Loads of people going to that inside. Goofy gets past all of them on the straight. Tim's coming on the outside of Lords. Oh, that's a bump from Tifosi into Stefan. Stefan still keeps the lead though. And Goofy's now attacking the guy who's been leading the race for most of the race. They go side by side into the chicanes. And Goofy comes out with that position. Down to P6 of Jolly. Very close between these guys. And Infinite now. Oh. Did Infinite? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, okay, my bad. I thought someone missed a checkpoint in there. Goofy now up into P2. Stefan and Tifosi battling once again, but for P3 this time around. And that goes T-Dash into the lead. T-Dash was losing the leaders in the opening stages. Tifosi takes that outside, doesn't do anything to Goofy. Stefan now all over the back of him. All of this is perfect for T-Dash. You can just drive away a little bit into the distance. Infinite and Jolly falling a little bit behind. Vic into top 5 now. That's what MP signed him for, not for a P9, for a P5. No one missing the checkpoint this time around. Good stuff. Vic gets past Stefan. We might see another switch though on the pit straight, as we've seen before. Looks like Tim got past Jolly as well. Tim coming in a little bit quicker. Not enough though to make a move. Jolly right behind him. That's Stefan now down into P5 and Vic up another spot. Vic could be cooking at the moment. I don't know, I don't want to be mean to T-Dash, but from his quali lap, I thought he's going to go a lot quicker. And there goes Goofy. Not enough. But of course, we still have another long straight to see. It looks like they're going to be all keeping their positions for now. Tifosi getting really close. Is he going to try and move down the inside of the second hairpin? No. It's probably wise to back out of that. Tifosi really wants that win, I can tell, from the way he's trying to attack here. Don't rule out Vic though from the win. Or Stefan. A lap check. I can't call a lap check. Oh, there goes Tim and Infinite. Nice move from Tim there. Tim Cheese. This car does look like cheese. Tifosi getting really close. Oh. Hold on, we got Tifosi and Goofy going side by side. Tifosi tries to curse around the outside, but Goofy is positioning his car well. Oh my god, I thought he was going to hit that chicane, that arch there. That was close. He goes very wide. Eddie, can I get a lap check? Starting 30. Okay. We're starting lap 31 of 41. So, not long left now, just over 10 laps. Goofy's into the pit lane very late, which now frees up Tifosi in P2. And Vic has made his way onto the podium on lap 31. What a drive so far. T-Dash has got a bit of a gap. Can Tifosi do anything about that? The field's spreading out quite a bit. Tim and Jolly and Infinite. This battle has been going on for a few laps. Jolly down the inside of Tim as we're going to the banked 135, sticking a move his very hard. Jolly just decided to back out of that one. It's risky going around the outside there. You never know if the guy will push you off into the slowdown there. Starting lap 32 now. But hold on. Oh, Tifosi's also into the pits. Vic now into P2. Stefan on the podium. And Tifosi comes out behind Goofy. Which makes sense, I think. I think it's the same order as before the pits. If T-Dash doesn't have to pit anymore, then he's got this win in the bag easily. He's got a couple of seconds to Vic. We'll see if Vic needs to make a pit stop. We know what Vic can be like with tyres. And I believe we're starting lap 33 now. So we're really running out of laps now. We don't know who's going to pit. These pit stops are coming out very late. The guys that just pitted would likely be on softs now then. T-Dash is also into the pits. Vic is now in the lead of the race. This is what MP signed him for, not a P5, a P1. What a drive from Vic, and now the top 5 are so close together. Does Vic need to pit again, or is he staying out for the rest of the race? This has swung insanely into Vic's favour now. Oh, I am putting a lot of respect on his name. Fair enough to Vic, but I'll laugh a lot if his tyres go away. Starting lap 34 now, right? Please, I need it. I think we're on 34. I've been trying to count. Oh, Vic into the pit lane. Oh, okay, so it doesn't look like it might be a win for him. Where is he going to come out, though? He's going to rejoin just behind these guys, so everyone having to make a really late pit stop. That's an interesting strategy. Tifosi and Goofy having a scrap. Tifosi tries to send around the outside. Goofy does not leave enough space. Oh, that is unfortunate for Tifosi. He got sideways on the wall there. Goofy just pushed him onto that wall a little bit. You know, obviously we could talk about lag and stuff, but from what I've seen, that is on Goofy. Oh, not good news for Tifosi. He was on to win this race. Now he's down into P9. That is so unfortunate. Maybe lap 35 now. And he's sideways on the wall. That is in the last couple of laps as well. Not great for him. Not at all. Now into P10 with just 1 point. Tim Cheese goes into the pits from P5. Still a race for the top 4 though. The win is still in sight. Okay, someone needs to tell me the lap. Please, please, please. This is lap 35. Thank you, Joran. This is why you're the best. Joran, the only driver who would actually unmute and tell me a lap. It is 35 now, so we need to start counting it until the end. There's Tifosi into P8 now, but that is not where he should be. He should be up in the front for sure. Entering lap 36. There goes Goofy trying to make a move on Stefan for that P2. Kaz a little bit before him. That's very weird that everyone's tyres just fell off at the end, just making that extra pit stop. At least we know there won't be any more pit stops. Thank you, Siri, at 36. So Vic just kind of chilling in P4. T-Dash kind of just chilling in P1. This is probably the main battle going on for P2. For the runner-up. Yeah, T-Dash in first at the moment. Oh, there goes Goofy. Just before the right-handers. What a weird overtaking spot, but that was clean. Holy. Very surprising. Fair enough, though. I mean, I've never really seen any moves getting done into there, but Stefan wants that P2 pack as he goes down the inside, leaves him with just enough room on the outside. But Goofy into P2 still. Who's got more cards for this straight? Looks like they're pretty much equal. Oh, what a sent from Stefan. Goofy was already so far down the inside, but Stefan just goes for it. Curses a little bit of the double hairpins. Gets past Goofy again, but that's going to put him in a bit lower curse. Goofy curses. Oh, what a lag back. What a grief. Goofy was going to get that position back. All of this is letting T-Dash get away. And Vic getting closer. What a battle. Goofy goes past Stefan again in the same spot around the outside this time. Used a little bit curves for that. Lap 38 now, right? Yeah. I think those guys just don't even care about the win anymore. They just want that P2. Alright, thank you guys, thank you. Keep them counting. 41 laps. Vic joining onto the battle for the podium. Is Stefan going to send another move? Goofy's even further down the inside this time. He's got flashbacks from the last lap. Oh, they're taking that very wide. Sorry, very tight. Vic's trying to make a move on Stefan. Vic up into P3 now. Oh, oh my god, almost takes his rear out for Goofy. I've never seen this be this close. T-Dash is chilling. This is perfect for him. Starting lap 39. Still 3 laps to go. And these guys are giving us absolute cinema. There goes Vic. Past Stefan before turn 1. Again, not over yet. Obviously you got the pit straight. Stefan past him. Stefan into the pits. This late on in the race. Oh wow, with 3 laps to go, really? I mean, Infinite's there now into P4. That was a good recovery from him. I think I saw him like P8 before. T-Dash is leading the race, Joran is in P8. And we got the 2 VARs in... What's that? 4 and 6. Where is Tifosi though? Is Tifosi back down to P10? Wow. That ain't great. I don't know why on my timing board it says Jacobson in between them. I'm just gonna ignore that. Lap 40. After this lap, we're only gonna have one more. Infinite goes into the pits with 2 laps to go. What are these strategies today? People pitting with 2 laps to go. I mean, Infinite has literally went into the pits to do half a lap. Or 1.5 laps. Jacob gets sent a little bit wide and he absolutely nukes Victor into the next corner. I don't know what that was. Joran down the inside of Infinite into P6. Infinite getting forced off track there by Joran. Tifosi making up 3 positions into P7. Yeah, that was a Verstappen move. There's the leaderboard. Don't know if it's 100% accurate. I believe we're entering last lap now. Right? Oh, Johnny's going to let Stefan by there. Yeah, lap 41, final lap. Okay, well, we're not going to see these 2 guys battle because they're teammates. The situation up in the top 3 seems to just chilled out a little bit. So I guess we'll just follow T-Dash to the finish line. Whoa, that's close. Final lap now. Hopefully T-Dash has got his tyres. Hopefully he doesn't spin here in the last few corners. Don't miss the checkpoint. Out the last corner, onto the straight. We'll give a little bit of a swerve as well on the final straight, and that's T-Dash winning the first round of F2 in Season 14, followed closely by Goofy Pepper. And Victor Grandpa rounds off the podium in his MP. Stefan, after some great battling into P4, VAR in a 4-5 finish. Joran, 1-6 for the ART. Tifosi leading the race for most of it. Finishes P7, unfortunately. Infinite into P8. Tim Cheese into P9. And Pascal gets the last point into P10. And the F3 rookie finishes just outside the points. Lords of another stinker of a race. Finishes up in P14. What a great lap and race from him. Ultimate in P15. And Gusnub will cross the line as the last car to finish into P16. We've had a driver black flagged, a driver that didn't make it to the race, and I think someone else might have left. I'm not sure. Oh, that's that for the season opener of F2. Thank you very much for joining in. There's about a 89.75% chance we'll be back again next week. Depends if I'm asleep or not. But yeah, thank you guys for joining in. Hopefully we get pulse app sorted for next week. Bit of a messy race with the safety cars in the middle there. But the last couple of laps was amazing, honestly. That battling was something else. So, yeah. See you all next Saturday, same time.